Happy healing, meditation, manifestation, and awakening, dear folks. Today, we are going to have a session of healing from emotional trauma, which will be a transformative journey within. Have you ever felt like you are carrying an invisible weight? Like there is a part of you that's stuck in the past, replaying old hurts like a broken record? What if I told you that your emotional wounds aren't permanent residents in your heart, but rather temporary guests waiting to be shown the door? You know that heaviness in your chest that sometimes feels so much to bear. That moment when a memory sneaks up on you and suddenly it's hard to breathe. I see you. I feel you. I understand you. I hear you. And I want you to know that the pain you are carrying is real. Yeah, it's real. It matters. And you are incredibly brave for showing up here today. Pat your back because you deserve it. Take a moment to place your hand on your heart. Feel its steady rhythm. That same heart that's carried so much pain, but it is also strong enough to heal. It is very, very, very strong to heal. And today, my dear friend, we begin that journey together. Welcome, beautiful souls, once again. I'm HealingM&MSessionswithUpaasanaaGautam, a self healing expert, and today we are going on a powerful journey of emotional healing together. By the end of this session, you'll have practical tools to start releasing your emotional trauma and reconnecting with your authentic self. This session is especially powerful for you if you are struggling with past relationships or childhood experiences, lying awake at night, replaying words that cut deep into your soul. If you are feeling stuck in patterns of anxiety or emotional overwhelm, if you find yourself building walls so high that even love struggles to climb them, if you are one who senses that you are not living to your full potential due to the past hurts, and you catch yourself saying, I'm fine, often while your heart screams otherwise, if you feel that crushing weight of feeling that you are not enough in relationships or life, if you are one ready to transform your path into purpose, let me share a fact that you are not alone. Every person watching this has their own story of hurt, their own midnight tears, their own battle scars. But you are here now, and that takes incredible courage. Pat your back for showing this courage, for living this life, and moving forward towards healing. So, let me share something which is very important for you to know. What we are about to experience together isn't just another guided meditation. No, it's a complete healing session, complete in all respects. This is your permission slip to feel, to heal, to hear, to say, to breathe again. Through our time together, you'll discover the sweetness of taking your first full breath in what feels like forever. The powerful moment when a trigger loses its grip on your heart. The gentle unfurling of trust like a flower reaching for sunlight. The profound relief of finally, yes, finally feeling at home in your own skin. the quiet strength that comes from turning your wounds into wisdom, deeper emotional freedom, reduced anxiety around triggering situations, greater self compassion, enhanced ability to form healthy relationships, a renewed sense of personal power. So, let us begin this journey and do not ever think it as only a meditation session, because it is a complete healing session. Let me remind you once again. And if you feel like, you can repeat it for 21 days for proper cleaning of your inner world out, where you are going to clean your insides from this emotional trauma that is bothering you and making you feel lesser in your life. Let us start with a powerful metaphor. Imagine your emotional trauma like a thorny rose bush that has overgrown your garden. While it may have protected you once, it's now preventing new flowers from blooming. Today, we learn to carefully prune this bush, keeping its wisdom but removing its ability to hurt you. So, let us create a safe space. If you feel comfortable, then close your eyes with me, dear one. Take 3 deep breaths with me. Feel the weight of your body being fully supported. Now, you are safe here. You are held here. Place your hand over your heart center, in the middle of your chest. Feel the steady rhythm of your heart. It is like a lighthouse in a storm. Your heart has been your faithful guardian through your challenge. Tap gently on your heart center while repeating, "I'm safe to feel." My heart knows how to heal. I choose to release what no longer serves me. I'm worthy of peace and love. Now, imagine you are sitting beside a gentle river on a warm, peaceful afternoon. Feel the soft grass beneath you, supporting you completely. The air is fresh and clean, carrying the sweet scent of wildflowers. This river represents the flow of life. The flow of life which is constant, eternal, and wise. Feel the warmth of the sun on your skin as you sit beside this sacred river. Each ray of light is like a gentle hand on your shoulder. This hand is reminding you that you are safe now. The grass beneath you cradles your body like a mother holding her child. See, Mother Earth is giving you every affection that you need when you are hurt. As you watch the river flow, remember, Water doesn't fight its path, it flows around obstacles. It reshapes its journey always, finding its way home to the sea. Just like you, dear beautiful soul, you are also finding your way back to yourself. Take a deep breath and notice how the water moves. Sometimes fast, sometimes slow, but always moving forward, just like life itself. It is your life which needs care, concern, support, healing. Watch as golden leaves float by on its surface. Each leaf carries an emotional burden you are ready to release. On the first leaf, place a memory that's been weighing heavy on your heart. Watch as the river claims it, carrying it downstream. Notice how the leaf doesn't fight the current. It simply allows itself to be carried. When you place that first painful memory on a leaf, you might feel resistance. That's okay. Your heart might race. Your throat might tighten. Breathe into that space. Feel my hand holding yours as you begin to let go. On the second leaf, place a belief that no longer serves you. Maybe it's I'm not enough, or I'll never be able to heal. Watch this leaf also join the flow, moving further and further away from you. Then the third leaf carries your fear. Fear of being hurt again, fear of trust, fear of love. See how the river handles it with such grace, turning it into the part of its endless dance. With each breath, release another leaf. Your anger, your guilt, your shame, your regret. The river welcomes them all, transforming them as they journey downstream. Notice how you feel lighter with each release. The river doesn't judge these emotions. It simply helps transform them. Just as water shapes stone over time, you are not erasing these experiences. You are just allowing them to flow through you rather than remain stuck within you. Let them flow. Let them go away from you. You have released them now. Now, we'll use a powerful NLP technique to reframe a challenging memory. Choose a specific memory that still carries emotional charge. Nothing too overwhelming. Perhaps start with something that feels like a 6 out of 10 in intensity. First, imagine you are in a comfortable movie theater. The seats are plush. The temperature is perfect. This is your private screening room. Now, see your memory being projected on the screen. But start with the image frozen, like a paused movie. Notice you can already feel some distance between you and the events. Now, imagine floating up out of your seat, all the way up to the projection booth. From here, you can see yourself sitting in the theater, watching the screen. You are now the observer of the observer. Notice how this creates even more emotional space. From this empowered position, you are going to be the director of this movie. First, drain all the color from the scene, making it black and white. Now, speed it up like an old Charlie Chaplin film and some playful circus style music. Make the images smaller, pushing them further away. They are getting away from you. Add a golden frame around the screen, representing the wisdom you have gained. Finally, let us reshape the ending. Fast forward to right after the challenging moment. What would your wisest, most compassionate self do in that situation? Add this new ending to the movie. One where you respond with strength, boundaries, or whatever would have served you the best. Watch this new version play out 3 times, each time making the empowering ending brighter, more vivid, and stronger. Let me share a story about Seema, one of my clients who transformed her life using these exact techniques. She came to me after ending a 5-year-old relationship where her partner constantly diminished her worth through subtle criticism and emotional manipulations. She felt hollow inside, questioning her every decision and believing she was fundamentally flawed. In our first session, she identified the river of life meditation as her anchor. Each day, she would visualize releasing one specific criticism she had internalized. She told me, I felt silly initially, but after a week, I noticed I was standing taller, speaking up more in meetings. The breakthrough came when she used the movie technique on a particularly painful movie. It was a dinner party where her ex had subtly mocked her career aspirations in front of their friends. It was really humiliating in the friend circle. Instead of remaining trapped in the shame of that moment, she reframed it entirely. In her new version, she saw herself standing up with quiet dignity, stating firmly, I am proud of my goals and I'd appreciate your support rather than criticism. This mental rehearsal of standing in her power began changing how she carried herself in real life. Within 3 months, she had not only reclaimed her confidence but had also applied for and received a promotion she previously thought was out of her reach. She told me that the visualization didn't just help her heal, it showed her who she could become. She shared, my trauma wasn't just an open wound anymore. It had transformed into a deep well of empathy and strength. I now used to help others facing similar struggles. Let me share not just what happened, but how it felt in her bones. When she first sat in my office, her shoulders curved inward like she was protecting her heart from another blow. Her voice would trail off mid sentence, years of being silenced leaving their mark. She told me when tears were rolling down her cheeks, I used to wake up every morning feeling like I was already apologizing for my existence. Every criticism he spoke became a voice in my head until I couldn't tell where his words ended and my thoughts began. With each river, meditation described feeling like she was washing away layers of old pain. It was like finally letting myself cry after years of holding it in. She shared. But these were different tears. They felt clean like rain. 3 months later, she reclaimed her light and very happily, in a very soft but strong voice, she told me, I caught myself humming in the shower yesterday. I realized I wasn't just healing my past, I was falling in love with my future. You can also do the same. Rather, right now you are doing the same what Seema did. As we close this healing space, place both hands over your heart. Feel the warmth and wisdom you have always carried within. Remember, healing isn't about erasing the past, it's about reclaiming your power in the present. With both your hands over your heart now, feel its steady drumbeat of courage. And let my words sink deep into your bones. You are not broken. You are not your trauma. You are a magnificent symphony of resilience and love, of tears and triumph, of wounds and wisdom. Your healing journey is as unique as your fingerprint. Some days you'll dance forward, others you'll rest and gather strength. Both are perfect, my dear, beautiful soul. Both are progress. Both are you. Both are you becoming more fully, beautifully yourself. Your trauma may be part of your story, but it is not the end of your story. If the session resonated with you, your healing journey doesn't have to end here. Please like, subscribe, and comment if you have experienced the release and the healing. Stay blessed and keep healing. Let me remind you once again, your healing journey doesn't have to end here. Keep healing, keep progressing. Healing is not a straight line, and it is not a matter of one day. You need to keep doing it regularly so that you have that strength and courage within yourself. See you again in the next session.